investment banking, especially.
I think the most exciting thing that is happening is the emerging market, the emergence of a lot of ecosystems that didn't exist 5 years ago, 10 years ago. The fact that you can be in Dubai, you can be in Manila, you can be Rio de Janeiro, and you could work in tech startups, you could create innovation wherever you are. That's the most exciting bit. Also, why? There will be 2.5 billion people becoming middle class in the next 10 years. There will be 1 billion women entering the workforce in the next 10 years. All these things will happen in emerging countries. So the biggest opportunity ever are in emerging countries. And that's something, to put it another way, the West is disrupted. That's for me the most interesting bit. I mean, look at Dubai itself as an experiment. Look at even at Abu Dhabi or Masdar City. I mean, these are stuff that do not exist elsewhere. So I think you don't have to catch up. But in terms of innovation, what innovation is divergence. It's the fact that people do not agree. It's the fact that we have diversity. We have old and young, women and men all together, and that's why it actually works. The best example I can give you is if you take a box of Lego and you give it to you, your parents, or me, I will build exactly what's on the cover. If you give it to a kid, you never know what's going to come out. A region that succeeds is able to be that, to create stuff out of the most ordinary and random things and create new things. That's innovation. And that requires people to challenge authority, people to break the rules, which is not always easy in the region, but it will happen over time. I think right now it's early. So right now is the excitement stage. You know, everybody, plus, you know, it's so cool, science fiction. So you want to be on a bandwagon, right? I think that in 10 years, what we'll see is mostly people using remote surgeries, training, pilot training, surgeon training, maintenance, or going into very small levels without entering the actual thing, simply sending robots. It could be anything. The wrong question that they often ask is that we need innovation. So then they say, what is innovation? And they think that by thinking that way, they go nowhere. What they need is that if you're one of their employees, they need to enable you to be in that playground, like I said before, and you can play with the Lego. That they need to enable people to innovate, not what is innovation. Once they understand that, they can go, but that's chaos. Because, of course, you know, companies like rules and processes, because by definition, they want everything very well organized. Whereas true creativity, thus innovation, comes from mixing things together that were not supposed to be together. The actual technology, for me, that is really changing profoundly the world it's in biotech. Is when we'll have DNA sequencing, and I've seen universities do that, research, friends of mine do this type of research, when you can resequence your own DNA, this is both very scary, but at the same time very exciting. We could solve many things with that. So I don't know anything about it, but like I said earlier, I want people to be able to play with it.